Stadium's gunning for a 400 season.
And here comes Robinson, trying to steal home. He's safe, says the ump.
There's a new home run champion of all time, and it's Henry Aaron. There it goes, a long drive. If it stays fair, home run.
Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. There to take it is Belt for the first out. So striding in, Torres. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So
one sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's big Aaron Judge. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after the fastball.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Into the cove, but foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Belt is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Softly on a line to third, but gloving it down there at third. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Gregory Polanco.
And that one stayed up a little high. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking. Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. Alan Hansen the next to bat. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Splitter is right there, so he climbs back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres gloves it, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in, number 41. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. 0-1 count and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Castellanos is there to put it away for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Line drive to left. Judge has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. So stepping in, Nick Castellanos. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now a swing and a fly ball. Number 41 in foul ground. And they can't run it down. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Shortstop, Didi.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hamilton.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Torres. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down in the. Now batting, Evan Longoria. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Evan.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. Into the box, Hunter Pence. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. McCutchen will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. Alan Henson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And now a pitch on the way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Stepping in, number 41. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And now a curveball in the dirt and knocked down by Posey. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
2-0.
That misses. 2-0. 2-0. Here it is. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. That's popped up now towards short right field. Hanson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Stepping up now, Buster Posey. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Torres comes up with it. And he's retired here, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hamilton is after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone
The
now.
right fielder, number 9.
At the plate, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses inside 1-0. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. Here's the first baseman,
Now
Brandon
batting.
Belt. He's 0
First
for 1
baseman,
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Number 41 is there, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things
Leading off
out
for the
as we
Yankees.
begin the 5th.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Hit in the air out to center field. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down. Striding.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
High in the air out to center field. Polanco has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Billy Hamilton
fielder,
standing
number
in.
11.
3rd trip to the
Billy
plate for him here tonight.
Hamilton.
0 for 2 at this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria.
Leading
He's
off
0
for
for
the Giants.
1 thus far.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Torres is right there, and a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Standing in, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Hunter
The left
Pence.
fielder,
0 for 1
number 8.
for him here in this one.
Hunter
Pitch swung
Pence.
on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Gregory Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gregory
Ball 1.
Polanco.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Alan Hansen the next to bat. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
And he takes a called strike two.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And another foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres.
Leading off
1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Number
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's in there for a strike. Line drive to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher Gary
takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Buster Posey.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle, played on the backhand, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Nick Castellanos now, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Castellanos.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. And that is through into right field for a single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A called strike on the inside corner. Bullet back up the middle. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. Castellanos rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. So striding forward now, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pablo Sandoval is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming on is McCutcheon. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Back here in San Francisco. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Number 41.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 41 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Castellanos has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number
Ready
6.
for another shot now. Albert Pujols. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard on the ground at first. A flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Couple of walks for him thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Buster Posey. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping into the box, Billy Hamilton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter,
Now batting,
25.
Torres. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off here in
Giants.
this one-run contest.
shortstop,
Matt Barnes
Brandon
is on to pitch out of the
Crawford.
bullpen in the bottom half
Your
of the
attention,
8th.
please.
Now action
Now
in the
pitching for
bullpen
the
as
New
their
York
closer
Yankees,
starts to get loose
number
out there.
34,
Checks
Matt
his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. 1-1 home now to Crawford. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Now batting,
First offering on its way. Nick Castellanos stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Throw to the plate goes right by him. Misses, ball 2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away
now
at
pitching
third.
for New York, number 54.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball
Now
game.
batting, third baseman,
Evan Longoria is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And a changeup right down the middle.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fast.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Judge.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton on his way up to second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The 1-0. Liner towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in, number 41. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pence ranging back. He gets there to make. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Right there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Nick Hundley.
Hitting for the Giants, number 5, Nick.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hundley is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Giants.
Settling in now, Hunter Pence. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it, 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Hunter Pence becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Judge is there, makes the. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Albert Pujols.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Crawford's got it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lined into left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. At the plate, Billy Hamilton, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Throw over to third here, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Torres. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he will get there to make the. Standing in, Alan Henson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Jonathan Holder comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Now pitching for New York, number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
Buster Posey is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The shortstop, number
Here's the
35.
shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hard liner to center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos.
Number 9.
On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back on it. Ball game! In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.